Don't you want to sit?
You've changed.
Kinda.
Not really.
Well, I did
Be
kind of
honest,
have to watch you die,
I'm so
so...
scared I can't even sleep.
I told you before, if we can just dispel the schism, I'll handle everything from there. There's no reason for you to be afraid.
Milla! If the schism disappears, so will the temporal crossroads, right?
I guess?
Yes.
Will it?
The destruction of the schism means the death of Maxwell. The temporal crossroads were born from Maxwell and that unique spirit climb, so they will vanish too.
Why? Why didn't I realize what's happened to you? I know. You never told me because you wanted me to find my own answer first. Isn't that right? Milla?
It was just easier for me that way.
Huh?
The entity known as Maxwell is essential for the spirits,
Aw.
so they will need a new Maxwell.
Ah.
Then we won't be able to stay together anymore?
The sadness of parting is a human emotion. Such emotions no longer apply to me.
Slightly doubting you there, Milla.
And there's no other way, is there?
Maxwell created me, so perhaps he could restore my human body.
Want to finish that thought? So like...
Jude,
Okay.
is that what you really want?
For her to be fully human, I guess?
Let's create a new future for all the spirits and people in the world. And let's create it together.
Together.
What the fuck?
Hello,
Gaius!
I'm here to be part of Flanoir.
Hello.
Just relax. I've come here to tell you something, and that's all.
Well? What then?
We are ready to commence our operation to wipe out every Spyrix in Olympias.
Thanks for the
So
heads
your
up, I
attack
guess.
From before was just to check whether Spyrites were usable?
Exactly.
You came here to tell us that?
No. Listen. You have a dream for the future of the world that is vastly different from mine. So,
Take it easy.
this is a piece of Muse's power.
The power to slice through space? What of it?
Here, I give you a chance to return to Rieze Maxia quietly if you choose to.
You'd still offer us a chance to end things peacefully.
Gaius, you know full well that we can't walk the same path. Not anymore.
If you wish to make your dream a reality, then come and face me.
But with like your whole party.
I
not
won't
here.
run, and I won't hide.
Wait. What about Muse?
She is very torn. She has incredible power, yet she knows not how to use it. In hindsight, I was cruel to force such a weak person to become strong so suddenly.
You don't say.
Yeah, that seems to have had some
He
effects on
wants
her.
to save her too, doesn't he?
He wants to save everybody,
He-
except for the Olympians.
Well, yeah, they can burn in hell, apparently.
They're not
I
his
know
people.
I
He
might
doesn't
just be
care.
fighting for selfish reasons now. But I know that I have to go face Gaius.
Okay.
I need to get a grip on these fragile feelings. Otherwise, I won't become the adult I want to be. So, Milla, if I ever stray from my path, promise me that you'll be there to remind me who I really am.
I will.
Okay.
Good attempt at flanoring. You seem to have missed, like, 80% of the required romantic dialogue, though.
I mean, yeah. Only one that got a kiss was Alvin.
True story.
Sleep well?
Yes.
That might have been the best sleep I've had in my entire life. I was dead to the world.
Still weird that the most romantic of the Flanoir scenes was Preseia's.
Yeah. She has the most romantic scene before Torrent Forest, too.
I decided I'm coming with you. I won't
good.
bore you with my reasons, though.
It's because I want to suck your dick.
Thanks, Leia. Let's do our best.
Yep. I'm coming too.
Also, I
And
kissed
me
Alvin.
3.
Please don't mention that part.
I shall accompany you as well.
Wouldn't do for the only Olympian here to sit this one out.
So,
So you've made up your minds.
yes, we're all going to do the thing we were doing right before we took a break to make this decision.
Quite.
Was anyone even conflicted before that, or did they just kind of feel the need to do it?
Well, I mean, they didn't really have a chance to
there's
stop and
something we
think
need to
about
tell
it
you.
before then, you know?
Check
So,
this
like,
out.
Alright, let's go. Check this shit out! I got a magic knife!
Nifty knife.
Gaius brought this to us last night. He called it a piece of Muse's power.
Hey, maybe you should have opened this conversation with, "Holy shit, guys, Gaius was here last night!"
And we didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Does that mean we could use it to tear open the breach?
We had him in a
Looks like it.
2-on-1 and we did nothing about it.
Right.
Gaius truly is inscrutable.
He's mocking us.
I don't
Or
think
he just
so.
wants you to surrender.
We might be fighting against one another, but he's a good guy.
Eh...
Nice to see her actually talking to me.
Well,
You didn't have to point that
I
out.
appreciate it. Thanks.
Also, I'm sorry
You're
for shooting you in
welcome.
the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, I didn't really mean to. Even at the time, I was like, oh, fuck, shit!
there's nobody here to send off the heroes.
There's Balin.
That shouldn't be a problem.
We'll just have to accept that we're unsung heroes.
Except for Balin, who's like in the window in the apartment looking down at you guys right now.
Who needs an adoring crowd? Let's have a pre-battle cheer.
Please don't freak out everyone at this park.
If you insist.
Couldn't hurt.
Make sure to put some feeling into it.
Indeed. Here goes nothing.
Now everyone stays quiet so Jude's the only one shouting.
Everyone, let's finish what we started.
Okay. So they didn't fuck with him the same way they did with Asbel.
Oh, poor Asbel.
Yeah.
And... Get...
Muse seems to have fallen completely under Gaius's control.
What do you expect when she hasn't ever been used to thinking for herself?
I'd say it's more that Muse has finally found someone she can rely on. She had been yearning for someone to guide her.
That girl has some big-time dependency issues.
She's like my own dark shadow. I wish we could have met under different circumstances.
Whatever the nature of their relationship, Muse's ability to manipulate dimensional space is now in Gaius's hands. That is no trivial matter.
Agreed. Even the great spirits are no match for a blade that can sever dimensional barriers.
Well, that sucks.
That doesn't sound promising. Should we turn tail and run away?
Yes, let's do that. Do you really think I would say such a thing?
Of course not.
You know me well.
Okay, so I know we just made this whole thing about leave. Oh,
Item steal.
Oh, yeah. Snag something good.
Is it really okay to steal like that?
Of course it is. We won that battle fair and square.
You're just gonna loot it off the corpse anyway.
Yikes. So might makes right, huh?
Does that mean if we lose, the enemy might take something of ours?
Yep. If we were to lose, the enemies could have Tipo. What? You can't take Tipo without my permission. We'll let them have your hairband. Hey, that's off limits. I had to save up my allowance for weeks to buy this. It's my #1 favorite.
which is why I won't be wearing it in the next game.
Favorite. Fine, fine. If we lose,
Alvin.
we'll just have to sacrifice Alvin's coat.
The hell you will. I love this thing.
Well,
Okay.
at least it's only your coat, Alvin.
So, let's stop back by the apartment real quick. First floor, West Wing.
Yeah. Tales games making you immediately backtrack after the story says not to.
Yeah. It's time for us to leave, by which I mean to turn around and go exactly where we just West Wing.
This is not west.
No, that would be east.
Oh, yeah, I see on the map. God.
No, I said west, not east.
Have you heard the news? The Sven family finally settled on a new patriarch.
Who cares?
Took them long enough. Didn't the old patriarch die in that Zenithra accident 20 years ago? Along with his wife, son, and younger brother.
Oh.
Talk about a tragedy.
Hey, the real tragedy was the heirs fighting for his title. That sure wasn't pretty. That only lasted what? Close to 2 decades?
Nothing like a family feud to brighten up a day. Tell me about it. You wouldn't want to be anywhere near when me and my daughter-in-law fight.
Definitely wouldn't want to see that.
Sven? Hey, Alvin?
Yep. That's my family. They're pretty famous here in Olympias.
And where does Gillen fall?
He was my dad's little brother, and the head of one of the lesser Svent lines.
Uh-huh.
He always resented my family for having the stronger position in the line of succession. But then my dad died in the accident that left us stranded on Rieze Maxia, leaving a young me and my helpless mother to fend for ourselves.
And Gillen saw that as a chance for revenge.
Worse. He took advantage of the situation and tried to legally steal my claim to the family leadership. He used the Svent name to create Exodus and push the Otherworld reactor plan. All so that when he eventually came back to Olympias, he could claim the family mantle for himself.
Ah.
He spent 20 years scheming from a whole other world?
Yep. Even I got to
What
admire my uncle's
a
persistence.
bastard.
So if we hadn't stopped him,
I'd probably have been erased the moment his plan succeeded.
What about now? Are you gonna go back home?
You heard the ladies. There's no place for me there anymore.
Yeah, your family got
Besides,
replaced.
I've been a feral
Officially,
dog for
I
too
died
long now.
20 years ago.
I couldn't
Yeah.
rejoin the noble elite.
Then,
You're all stuck with me.
oh,
Jude sounds so enthused.
Oh.
You could at least try to hide your disappointment.
Oh.
Do I have to hide my disappointment after you shot my friend in the back?
Right? Alright, sweet. So, off to the Dimensional Breach. Oh. That was surprisingly easy.
Yeah. Could gather materials, but we'll get
we'll-
better stuff in the
yeah,
Italian Abyss later.
We'll be, getting to it. Into the crossroads.
Okay, yep. Well, jump into the thingy.
Jump into the air
Jude?
sphincter.
Oh, you're
Oh.
up.
Dude, I'm what, Milla? I'm what?
You just gotta, like, slash the... Yep. Cool.
And now the air sphincter is an air vagina. Well done, Jude.
Can we look before we leap? Less looking, more leaping.
Not so fast.
what now?
You really think we can beat Gaius and Muse like this?
Yes.
Don't tell me you're getting cold feet.
I mean, everyone but you are max level. That's probably what he's on about.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what he's implying.
Do we need to take care of any business back in Rieze Maxia?
Yes.
We can go back?
Yes, we can probably return to Rieze Maxia from the temporal crossroads.
Alvin has a point. We cannot expect help from anyone.
In other words, we must be fully prepared.
Right. We gotta think these things through. We're on our own after all.
Good point.
Okay.
All right. Into the air, vagina.
Okay, now I can go here.
Ready, everyone?
Last one in has to kiss Tipo. Hey, no fair.
I gotcha.
He doesn't want to have to kiss Tipo either. Oh.
No need to worry. We're all bound for the same destination.
Guess we'll never get the knack for doing things as a group.
Hey, it's worked for us so far.
I guess you're right. Well, looks like we're up.
I guess they both have to kiss Tipo.
What?
You get separated?
Hey, nice of you to join us. Either we ended up in a different place from last time, or it got a major remodel.
Gaius must have used Maxwell's power to alter things here.
Well, it doesn't look that different.
Where's Leia?
Oh, there she is.
Where'd you go?
I found another breach like the one we came through.
Don't tell me you went in it.
I did. It leads to Rieze Maxia, so that's the wrong way.
So you say.
So that's where we're going. Understood.
Then Gaius and Muse must be that way.
Huh.
This presents a dilemma. I assumed we would just be following the same path as last time.
At your age, Rowan, never assume things will be easy.
Well said. We have other dangers to contend with besides Gaius and Muse.
Do we?
Better keep our guard up.
Let's go, everyone.
Pretty sure nothing but Gaius and Muse can threaten us at the moment.
Alrighty, so...
Save.
Yes. We have a few things to kind of do here.
Alright.
So there may be some skits that are going to be popping up. We'll just be on the lookout for them.
Even
Somewhere,
great warriors can't
right
fight
near
on an
this
empty stomach.
memory
Of
ring
course,
here,
nor are they
should
very
be a
effective when they're
chest.
drowsy after a big meal.
The diamond thingy over there?
Well, that is what a chest looks like in here, yes.
Don't you think you should go home? Even just for a quick visit?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll do it.
And when Milla toots the horn, he climbs right on board.
No, that's not... I was planning to do it anyway.
Whatever.
So this is, I believe, the way back up to Rieze Maxia.
Okay.
So yeah, we've missed a
Nice.
chest already. There's another chest back the way we came.
Okay.
Gaius has been busy keeping order in Rashagal ever since Noctigal died. I wonder what's going on back at his old castle in Canbalar.
Well, considering he's gone and the Chimeriad are all dead, is Wingull dead?
No,
Oh.
he's still with Gaius when last we...
Okay.
You sure you don't need to stop by Nia Kara for anything?
Actually, it has been a while since I've shown my face around town. I wouldn't mind seeing how everyone's doing.
Well, when we have a chance, let's make the trip.
God.
You don't want to pay Balin a visit?
Why? Are you hoping to hear one
Balin?
of his humiliating stories?
We just
about
left!
the past?
The more you bring it up, the more curious we get.
Ah, there's...
I could
there's
Yeah, I
the chest.
see
certainly
it.
eat.
Then why not come to my house? I'm sure my dad's cooked up something.
I guess those are the hints for side quests.
Yeah. Excuse
Hang
me,
on.
chest. There we go.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, wanted to get that. Don't go down there. That leads to a one-way ticket to final bossville.
Nice.
Literally down that path is the final boss.
Wow.
Like we're there. This is the end of the game. I'll divide. Wait. And Rieze Maxia ho! You can now travel between Rieze Maxia and Olympias on the world map.
Yay.
Wait.
Anyway, we're back here.
We are back here. So.
Where to first? A land crab.
Come on, let me fight already.
Shut
I'm gonna
up,
lose
Leia.
my edge here.
Fezabel Marsh from the Arkland Cag entrance.
Oh.
Perfect.
Right into a scene. Huh?
Yep.
Yes, it is definitely still a marsh.
It's difficult to believe this whole area used to be a dry wasteland.
When was that?
We were taught a great tsunami did this 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
It was right when the former king of Azul was leading his army into battle against Rashagal. Wait, Rowan, you were a tactician in that battle, weren't you?
Yes, I was. It's hard to believe it's already been so long. This is the place where Princess Carrie died.
Oh.
Noctigal's sister.
Even he wouldn't dare to defy her. If she was still alive, Rashagal's history would have turned out quite a bit differently.
She must have been a fearsome woman if she could keep Noctigal in check.
Quite the opposite. She was a gentle, easygoing soul. Noctigal was always at his kindest around her, but her gentle demeanor masked an indomitable spirit. The meek had no greater ally than her. She even chose to accompany the army as a medic, so that she could save as many lives as possible.
A princess working as a medic? She must have been one hell of a woman.
Where have I seen that before?
Unfortunately, her story did not end happily.
Oof. Maybe Vesperia should have been a little more careful about its epilogue.
Their brothers feared Noctigal would distinguish himself by leading Rashagal to victory. So instead, they revoked his authority to lead the army just before the battle began. In his place, they sent an incompetent buffoon of a general, who squandered every advantage Rashagal had.
Why would they do that?
They must have feared Noctigal more than their own enemies. Just as Rashagal was facing defeat, the tsunami came and forced the remnants of both armies to retreat. But Princess Carrie's unit was among the unlucky ones that were caught in the wave. It was a grave error on my part. Amidst the confusion, I didn't notice that her unit was in the path of danger. If I had given her unit clearer orders, Carrie would still be alive.
Wait a minute. Were you two together?
We were worlds apart in both age and class, but we had pledged our futures to each other.
Huh.
Noctigal was the only one who approved of our union, but that's an old story, and one perhaps best forgotten.
We'll get a little backstory for Rowan there.
Yep. Off to Lurand. Then we want to approach the Mathis Clinic.
Oh, just approach it.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Please, calm down. We need to deal with this rationally.
Mom, what's going on?
Jude, there's been a cave-in at the mine.
Oh.
What? But I thought the mine was closed.
Not anymore. We thought we'd found a new vein, and we were just beginning to explore it.
Was there anyone trapped inside?
Well, one of our miners is trapped, and...
And your father.
Oh, what was he doing there?
Dr. Mathis? Jude, what should we do?
We'll save them, of course. We're rounding up people to head to the mine right now.
Wait, if you rush in there without knowing what caused the first cave-in, you could get caught in one too.
We know it's dangerous, but we owe Dr. Mathis our lives.
Which is why he wouldn't want you to waste them on a suicide mission. First, we'll go check out what happened. Don't worry, I've been through that entire mine.
Jude is right. Let us handle this. Okay, be careful in there.